Hey everybody, Jack here, and today I want to go over the progress that I've made on my Scarlet and Violet base set master set. This of course is the first set coming out of the Scarlet and Violet era, and I think that this is a criminally underrated set. I love some of the artworks that are coming out, especially in the illustration rares. I love the Gardevoir line, and I think that a lot of people are sleeping on this. And I'd like to show you what I was able to put together after about 2 ETBs. I say 2 ETBs because I also did pick up a few cards on Card Market here in Europe. I did a little bit of trading, and in total, I'm at about 47.2% of a master set after 2 ETBs and a little bit. And I'd say about 5% of that came from trading and purchasing. I've got my master set stored in the Vault X12 pocket binder with the SV1 symbol here on the side. I absolutely love these Vault-X binders for keeping track of the master sets, and yes, I am a Vault-X fanboy, absolutely love them, and I'd suggest finding a nice place to keep your cards safely stored as well.
Some of you might be wondering, hey Jack, how do you know that you have 47.2% of a master set of Scarlet and Violet base set? Well, that's a great question. Let me show you. I create my own Google Sheets that I use to keep track of every single hit, from the regular common to the reverse holo to all of the illustration rares, special illustration rares, promo cards, and even the, what do they call the energy cards. And that becomes even more important on sets like 151 and Crown Zenith, where they have the holo energy cards. So I've made this myself. I pop all the information in for every ETB that I get, for every booster box that I open, for every pack that I get, for every card that I trade, buy, sell, you name it. I pop it in here and keep track of the progress of all of my master sets. And I'm going to make this available to you on Buy Me a Coffee, I think is the site that I'm going to use moving forward. And let's pop into the set itself. I gotta say, I really like Scarlet and Violet base set. I think some of the art in this set is amazing. Everything from the regular commons like Pinnacle all the way to Cacturn. I mean, they just look absolutely fantastic. I also recently started watching the Pokemon Horizons show, and I gotta say, Sprigatito is adorable, and I'm super glad to have a bunch of Sprigatito. Fun story, when my mom was pregnant with me, she used to eat a jar of olives a day. And since then, I swear, I have olive DNA in me. So I connect a lot with the Smoliv Arboliva line. Love Capsicid, big spicy food fan. I gotta say, Fuecoco, big fan of Fuecoco here. But I think they did him dirty with his evolution line. Crocolore and Skeledirge, I mean, they kind of just look like clowns to me. I don't really get what they were going with the evolution line, but okay. Wiglet, he's the GOAT. I don't need to say any more about that. Tatsuguri, super excited about the new Tatsuguri card coming out in the Twilight Masquerade set. I think it looks super good. These Pomo cards, that entire line is super cute. But Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, I think when it comes to Scarlet and Violet base and this new generation of Pokemon cards, that illustration line is fantastic. Absolutely incredible idea, incredible artwork. Meditite, I do some yoga myself, and this card makes me laugh so hard. You can really see the seriousness, and you can't really see here, but the seriousness at which he's dedicated to the craft. Much appreciated, Meditite. As you can see, this master set itself is quite a big set, where I usually prefer to have two for the regular and reverse holos. This set, there's just not enough space in the binder to make it happen. So unfortunately, to my own misfortune, I've had to adjust the sorting of the cards just to make it all fit. Otherwise, you'll notice that the majority of the cards that I'm missing are in fact the reverse holos. I've got a pretty decent job done on the regular commons, uncommons, rares, etc. But it's those reverse holos that, of course, are trickier to complete because you only get 2 in a pack, maybe even 1, depending on the hits that you're getting. So mostly, yeah, these reverse holos. But here's the good stuff. Here's some of the hits that I was able to get. Dolive, you already heard my Olive story. I was super stoked to pick up this card, one of my chases for sure. And this Armor Rouge, unbelievably beautiful artwork. I mean, really, I love the illustration rares in this set. Wiglet, of course, the GOAT, possibly the greatest card that will ever be made in the history of Pokemon. The Dondozo, also fantastic artwork. But it's the Ralts, it's the Kirlia, and of course the, where are you? The Gardevoir line. That is amazing. I mean, really, well done. Well done, Pokemon, on that one. My name is Jack. So, of course, we've got Jacques, another card that's close to my heart. And I'm happy to say that I pulled the Jacques, the Miriam, the Koraidon, and the Rare Candy, but I did have to go out and pick up the Gardevoir, especially just because I love that line so much that even if I don't finish the Master Set, I had to have those 3 cards. And here we got a bunch of the promo cards, the ETB promos, just the regular ones, not the Pokemon Center stamped ones. I do hope to get those at some point, but where I am in the EU, there's no Pokemon Centers readily available, so it makes it difficult to pick up those ETBs. And one of my favorite pages, the energy page, and these actually I pull these all from the packs. I don't use the energies from the ETB itself. And that's it. Player guide in the back. Bada bing, bada boom. We are done.
I wouldn't say that this master set is a priority of mine. I'm definitely focusing in on the Scarlet and Violet 151, Crown Zenith. These are the top 2 priorities for my collection. However, I am happy to say that this master set is not very expensive, and I looked on Card Market here in Europe, and I should be able to get all of the remaining illustration rares, 20 of them left for me, give or take, for maybe 100 euros. So it is a lot of money, but it's also, relatively speaking, not all that much, considering that some of the cards coming out of some of the other sets, one individual card can be 100 euros or more. As always, I'll be using my Google Sheets to keep track of my set, and I want to make them available to you as well. I'm going to be putting them up on Buy Me a Coffee, and I'll put a link in the description so that you can go over and download a copy for yourself so that you can have more resources available to you on your master set collecting.